Einar, one of the features of this event is this first China-ASEAN AI Ministerial Forum. This is where the leaders from China and the 10 ASEAN countries actually get together, huddle, talk about these new developments. Talk to us about this cutting-edge technology that's on display there and the importance of this focus on AI.
Well, Mike, you hit on one very important point, which is this is not run by China. This is a grouping of ASEAN and China, and this is the largest expo event that they have. It generates millions and millions of dollars. Now, what you have, billions of dollars, I should say, what you have is a commitment to this new trade agreement, this 3.0, which is really deepening relations, not only people to people, but in terms of technology, which is the big driver. All of these regional economies, yes, they have tremendous resources, but they want to climb the value chain, and China's willing to do that, sharing technology, helping them develop the tools that they need, and establishing the standards by which you can have trade. Remember, this is an opportunity for small, medium-sized business entities that in the past have had difficulty going back and forth across, country lines. Now, with all these digital tools in terms of payment, advertising, etc., that is going to change, and China is getting ready for that. And so is ASEAN.
Yeah, you're talking about broadening cooperation. We're certainly seeing that. In fact, the numbers are really impressive. The growth in trade between China and ASEAN nations, I was reading just last month alone, China's shipments to ASEAN jumped about 23% from a year ago. So give us an idea of what we're looking at. I mean, is the sky the limit?
Well, I mean, obviously, you trade with those who are willing. At the time when trade with Europe and the United States is kind of going down, ASEAN is exploding, almost 9% increase year on year just this year. And then, it's about over almost 17% of China's entire trade. And then you factor in agriculture. Now it's about 1/5 of everything that China imports in terms of agriculture. So it's really, really going up. I mean, the numbers don't lie. 9.7% increase year on year. That's amazing, given the kind of headwinds that we're looking at. And that's why you have all those exhibitors coming there, looking for hope, looking for opportunities. Unfortunately, you can't do business with somebody who's unreliable, and China's reliability over these last 12 years, especially with Belt and Road Initiative, is really paying dividends now.
Yeah, you were talking about the headwinds. I mean, is this an effort, in a sense, to really kind of showcase globalization, blunt protectionism, in a sense?
It's not a show. I mean, it became a showcase simply because the U.S. has been very unreliable. These unilateral trade tariffs, people are scratching their head. Why was I singled out? It doesn't matter if you are friend, foe, or neighbor. You got hit hard, and a lot of very nasty words on top of it. So, people are just saying, well, we have to last the next 3.25 years with Donald Trump. See what happens after that. But in the meantime, business can't stop. People need to earn. People need to trade. Right now, that's working to China's advantage simply because it is the consistent actor.
Well, we're certainly seeing examples of that. Einar, always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your insights. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.